Welcome along to the night session, night number 2 here at the Hobart International. We've got some great matches coming away. Just the one singles match tonight. It is second round action. Olivia Rogowska, the Australian wildcard, taking on Bojana Jovanovski. And a beautiful day, a beautiful night in Hobart. Still on the chilly side and quite windy, but a good crowd in. And they're expecting a good night of entertainment, as we all are, and this should be a really interesting match. These two have played each other before, back in 2012, and Rogowska grabbed the win. So let's take a look at the weather. Down to 9 degrees tonight. Feels like it now. We're at 13. Good conditions, good weather conditions expected for the rest of the event as well, which is great news after all the rain we had yesterday and also on Sunday. So the players will have their 5-minute warm-up as the crowd files in. Good corporate support this year. The corporate boxes are full. The stands are filling up nicely. Pre-ticket sales have reached record levels, which is great to see. Going to be a busy day tomorrow with plenty of second round action, singles action to get through. 6 matches to get through tomorrow before we move into the quarterfinals on Wednesday. So the players into their warm-ups. We won't be too far away from a start in this match. Let's take the opportunity now to welcome the players onto court. Olivia Rogowska won the ITF title in Burnie in February 12 months ago and also reached the final of another event along with 3 semi-final appearances in 2013. She has 9 ITF singles titles overall and yesterday had a straight sets win in the opening round. Please welcome to centre court from Victoria, Olivia Rogowska. Bojana Jovanovski reached the WTA Top 50 for the first time in 2013, winning the tournament in Tashkent and the $125,000 event in Ningbo, and reached the 4th round of the Australian Open and the quarterfinals of 2 other events on the WTA Tour. In the opening round, she scored a straight sets win over German Annika Beck. Please welcome our 8th seed at the Hobart International from Serbia, Bojana Jovanovski. And our umpire for this match from Germany, Isabel Seefried. So there are the players. Been a big year for Bojana Jovanovski, winning another title on the WTA, continuing her consistent run up the rankings in the last couple of years. And will be a tough opponent for Rogowska, who's building up some confidence. Really wanted to win in the opening round of a WTA event. Finally got one, which was good for her. Chatting with her coach, Louise Plemming, a little bit earlier today. Can take plenty of confidence from that and then hopefully build into good performances here. The winner of this match will play the winner of the match tomorrow between Samantha Stosur and Kristina Mladenovic of France. As I mentioned, 6 matches, second round matches to get through in the schedule. And it'll be a busy day, but at least the weather will be fine. Even if a little on the cool side. It is starting to warm up. Friday will be the best of the days. 28 degrees expected for the semi-finals And a little cooler on Saturday, but we'll get the tournament through absolutely no problem.
You can hear the wind really picking up in our effects microphone. It's been the theme of today, has affected the serve, the players. We've seen plenty of breaks of serve throughout today. And that's going to continue through tonight. So here we go. It'll be Rogowska serving first in this second round match. Pleased to welcome Matt Richards back. He's been wandering around, he's been emceeing, he's been tournament directing, and now he's commentating.
Good to have you. Good to have. Thanks for having me, Pete. It's a beautiful night in Hobart.
It is a little chilly, but we're getting there.
Well, you're looked after now. You're in the official tournament jumper.
Not a bad loosener from both players in the opening point.
Yeah, great opportunity for Olivia Rogowska tonight. She was very pleased to get through her first round win the other day in straight sets, and now the chance to try to upset a top 50 player in Jovanovski.
So while this match is getting underway, the schedule for tomorrow has been released. It's going to be a busy day on centre court. 4 singles matches starting at 11 local time, and then 1 at night. So Rogowska not happy with one of the line calls or non-calls. Is it a player that doesn't mind having a conversation with an umpire? Although I don't think has managed to successfully change a call. Good start by Rogowska, holding serve in the opening game of the match. So that's scheduled for tomorrow. Estrella Cabeza Candela will play Elena Vesnina, the 3rd seed, first up. That's 11 o'clock start. Then Samantha Stoza will play Kristina Mladenovic of France. Then Storm Sanders will play Kirsten Flipkins. Then Mona Bartel will play Monica Nicolescu. That's a day session. The night session starts off with a doubles, and then singles, Gabin Muguruza will play Janina Vikmayer. And one match on Court Events Tasmania, Zhang Shuai will play Klara Zakapalova. Big day of action here at the Hobart International.
Bojana Jovanovski to serve. Fifteen love.
Great aggressive play there from Rogowska starting this match very confidently, looking to dominate the court on her forehand. That serve must just have caught the back of the line, slid through to catch Rogowska off guard.
The good thing for Olivia is that she's played down here plenty of times, so knows the conditions.
40-15.
Now, Pete, I don't think the girls will be too happy. How often do you see the players' outfits completely matching for a match?
Yes, clearly didn't get the memo on what each other was wearing, but one game all in this opening set.
One game all.
The wind really picking up here in Hobart. It's been windy all day, but the main thing is it stayed dry. So we've got all the matches through, which is good. And it'll be an even better day tomorrow with plenty of matches on centre court.
Yeah, great day of action. Obviously, Olivia would be buoyed by the great win by Storm Sanders this morning.
Yep. It was Storm's first win at WTA Tour level. Main draw, so well done to her.
100% record. She's probably the only player currently on WTA Tour that can that has a 100% record.
Tough challenge tomorrow against Kirsten Flipkins.
Jovanovski's going to look to be aggressive on all of Rogowska's second serve throughout this match. Made her intention clear first game.
That's first service.
Good hitting from both players. Very aggressive from the back of the court. We're going to see a lot of long rallies tonight.
30-15.
Yeah, Olivia, a great mover around the court. Everyone that's watched her play a lot, especially here in Australia and throughout the World Cup playoff, is seeing what a great defender she is. But good to see early in this match some positive signs. Going to get up in the court and dictate the play. A few issues on ball toss early. Very, very swirly down on court.
Yeah, we saw plenty of double faults throughout the day from all the players. Rogowska holds 2-1 in this opening set. We're on serve here in Hobart.
Good confident start there from Rogowska. Should be given the great opportunity to work her way into this match, and unfortunately last year didn't get the chance to compete at WTA level very often, so it's a rare opportunity and one that she'll be looking to seize upon. Jovanovski obviously a seasoned campaigner now despite her age, so Liv would be happy to get away to an early lead. And hopefully if she can make a great start to this match, the Hobart crowd will certainly work their way into the match and hopefully come into the equation as well. So The Australian coaches have set themselves up for a long match, Pete. I can just see them in the stands, blankets, beanies. They're in for the long haul.
And fair enough too. It is quite cool here. It's only going to get colder as we go along. Good win for Bernard Tomic, by the way, in Sydney. 6-3, 6-love over Marcel Granollers of Spain.
I caught a little bit of that match, Pete, and Bernie played really well. Hitting his forehand very big throughout that match, which is always a good sign for his tennis. He's playing aggressively off the forehand side. He normally plays pretty well.
So as I mentioned a little bit earlier on this evening, today the wind has changed around from yesterday, where Jovanovski is serving into the breeze now, whereas it was going the other way yesterday.
15 all.
So a little bit of an adjustment for the players. It was a good fourth round effort from Jovanovski at the Australian Open 12 months ago. We're looking to do something similar this year. The draw will be announced on Friday. The qualifying starts tomorrow.
40-15.
Yeah, the men's qualifying draw, Pete, currently underway. Some interesting matchups. We'll be able to chat about a few of the young Australians in action tomorrow. Some exciting prospects in the qualifying draw for this year.
So Jovanovski holds 2 games all. No real pressure on either player's serve at the moment.
2 games all.
That match that they did play was back in 2012, was qualifying for the event in Cincinnati, and Rogowska won that 6-3, 2-6, 7-6, 7-2 in the final set tiebreaker.
Great play from Liv there. That was the pattern in her match yesterday against Cadantu. She was down on a little bit of confidence in chatting with her pre that match, but just felt great to get the win on the board, and it was that aggressive play that really was the difference out on the outside court. Windy conditions again.
Well, it might take the crowd a little while to get into this match. Some would have an idea of Olivia Rogowska and what she's done over the past couple of years, being an Australian, but may not have heard too much of Bojana Jovanovski. And the good thing about events like this is you get to meet players along the way that are sort of ranked in that top 25 through to 70 or 100 who play in this event, and get to follow them through and see how they play, and if they have a couple of good performances here to track their progress through the Australian Open.
Great rhythm so far on serve from Rogowska. Opened the match really nicely, and you're right, Pete, Jovanovski is certainly a player on the rise, and if a lot of people in Australia don't currently know of her, they will over the next few years. Formidable Fed Cup team along with Ivanovic and Jankovic as well, the Serbians.
Good serving from both players, but Rogowska holds 3-2 now into this opening
Let's
set.
3 games to 2. Time. Oh. 15 left.
First double fault for Jovanovski, or for either player in the match. As I was talking about before the change of ends, Jovanovski at 72%. First serves in, winning 75% of those points, so it's been pretty comfortable. The same for Rogowska.
Olivia senses a little opportunity here, Pete. Look over towards her camp and fist pump here at 30. Great depth on that backhand, drawing the error from Jovanovski.
Good to see that Storm Sanders is here, watching Olivia play. Had a win, as we've been talking about earlier today.
Very popular amongst the Australian girls, Pete. Storm is.
40-30.
Part of the Australian team, obviously didn't play, but part of the Australian squad that defeated Germany in Switzerland in the World Group playoffs earlier in the year.
Yep, Fed Cup competition.
Deuce.
Casey Delacqua in her press conference today was asked on her thoughts about Storm and was very complimentary about her fellow West Australian, and obviously they're all extremely pleased that she's putting together a great week and earned an Australian Open main draw wildcard today.
Yes, as Olivia Rogowska. Wonderful from Rogowska. The shot of the match so far. Beautiful up the line. And Jovanovski's got to be careful. They're rallying. The pace is suiting Rogowska at the moment.
Can really settle on court, Rogowska, Pete. Not letting Bojana playing as fast as she would like. And great forehand up the line, as you said. Very aggressive play.
That's wide. It's a break of serve to the Australian. 4-2 in this opening sets.
Rogowska leads 4-2.
Really, that came out of nowhere. The player's been really comfortable on serve all the way through until this stage.
A great game there from Olivia, and should be keen to keep the momentum going here into the win, so continue to look to play aggressively.
Yep, can actually hit out down this end of the court. And what we're seeing is Rogowska controlling the points, even on the Jovanovski serve.
Love 30.
Just hear faintly in our effects microphone is talking to herself and standing a little too far back.
Yeah, unhappy with her court position there. Wanted to, obviously, her plan going into this match stay as close to the baseline as possible and really take the play to Jovanovski.
It's good hitting from Jovanovski. It's going to be a match that really is going to be played from the back of the court. A lot of baseline rallies.
Great shot.
Yep, the ball hits straight at her, using the pace from Jovanovski just to guide that up the line.
Yeah, great placement there from Olivia. Backhand's a little bit hard to read. She's a long way around on that grip with her left hand, around towards semi-western.
Another unforced error from Jovanovski. Still a break point to save, though, for Rogowska. This is good from Rogowska. This is positive play. This is good signs that her confidence is well and truly back at this level.
Yeah, great depth there from Olivia. Could have easily gone into a shell down love 40 in this game, but she's been positive and been able to save the 3 break points so far. And I think really important stage of the match here, Pete. She's played so well early, got the break. I think it's important she consolidates here and tries to get Jovanovski to doubt herself a little bit in this match.
That's out. Just missing.
Advantage.
So being in a tight spot. Rogowska now game points for 5-2. So a great hold of serve for Olivia Rogowska. 5 games to 2 now in this opening sets here in Hobart.
Rogowska leads by 5 games to 2. Time. New balls.
A little ambitious there from Rogowska, but just shows the confidence she has at the moment. Really going for her shots.
30 love.
That must have just missed. It's on the line that I'm on, but 40 love here for Jovanovski, serving to stay in this set.
So it's been the ability for Jovanovski to try and close out these games. He's in a really good position on Rogowska's serve in the previous game. Couldn't finish it off. Well, was in control at that point, just overhitting slightly. Jovanovski holds, but Rogowska now to serve for the opening set at 5 games to 3.
Yeah, good hold there from Jovanovski. She'll be looking for the first couple of points in this game. Make some inroads on the Rogowska serve. Obviously had love 40 in the previous game. Olivia may get a... hasn't been in this position that much recently, so Jovanovski will be looking to put her under some pressure. Winner of this to gain a quarterfinal berth.
Just struggling a little bit there with the wind holding that ball up at the service line.
30-15.
One thing I have noticed early in this match, Pete, how well Rogowska's moving around the court, just her presence, even in between points, just seems the most comfortable I've seen her in a long time. I think the win yesterday against Cadantu, who's ranked 62 in the world, has just certainly she's brought a really good aura to this match and it's paying dividends here early. Just stop play there for the ball girl quickly.
It's just that cross-court forehand at the moment.
30 all.
Just with finishing off the points, constructing them really well. And that's set up nicely again. Just needing to take a little more time. Let me try and work the angle rather than hit the winner in that corner. That's a good return from Jovanovski.
13-14.
More of the players really standing their ground on the baseline, willing to take a step back. Break point for Jovanovski.
Good serve there from Rogowska. Jovanovski well inside the baseline, trying to be aggressive on that return, but Rogowska crammed her well. Serve onto the left hip of Jovanovski and drew the error.
Great serve again. So a couple in a row brings up set point for Rogowska.
Advantage, Augusta.
Olivia would love another first serve here, Pete.
Oh, yes.
Drawn 2 free points to save break point and now to bring up set point.
Wonderful from Rogowska. Taking the opening set in 33 minutes, 6 games to 3.
Augusta has requested to see your coach.
Great start there from Olivia Rogowska, and she'll make her feel very good in front of this home Australian crowd. She's calling coach Louise Fleming onto court.
And I reckon it will all be positive what Louise has to say.
Yeah, made her intentions clear early in that set, Rogowska, and has continued to play aggressively, work Jovanovski around the court and not let her dictate terms. Jovanovski's so good off the ground that it's important for Olivia to get a good first hit in on the ball throughout each of the longer rallies, and she's been doing a great job during that set. And I think a big turning point was getting out of love 40 at 4-2. I think it brings great... It's always fairly debilitating when you do lead 40-love in a game and let it slip away. So I think a big turning point there in that first set. And you can see Fleming remonstrating with Rogowska to continue to come forward and play aggressively. But
yeah, just keep going.
She'd be very happy with her charge at the moment.
Time.
Olivia.
Second set. Jovanovski to serve. Love. 15 all. Fifteen, 13.
Good start of this second set from both players. Both drawing error with aggressive forehands.
Got it. Gee, that forehand is working really well tonight. We've seen a couple of times where the cross-court forehand hasn't really worked. It's missed a couple of shots, but on the main, looking very solid at the moment.
Advantage, Jovanovski.
First ace for the match.
Yeah, great change up there from Jovanovski. Slider wide, got it nice and short in the service box and moved away off the court.
Oh, well done from Jovanovski, but great running from Rogowska side to side.
First game.
That's the opening game of the second set.
Yeah, great hustle there from Rogowska, but Jovanovski closing out well. And a good start to the second set as she looks to fight back in this match. We've had some topsy-turvy singles today. Pete, obviously, Casey Delacqua losing a tight match to Alison Risk, but also the Puig and Vesnina match had its ups and downs as well. So I think
Thank you.
Yeah, 6-4, 6-4 the result there for Vesnina. And Alison Risk 7-5, 4-6, 6-3 over Casey Delacqua. A match that was, well, in the balance early on in the final set. Really close to get to 3-all, and then break of serve for Risk and kept going.
Most of the errors from Jovanovski early in this match have come from that forehand side. Obviously, she's looking to be very aggressive, but it's giving Olivia a free few points off that side. She'll want to look to tidy that up as this match goes on.
Gee, just
40.
creep up, but when they do, there's a couple in a row.
Oh. 40-15.
Was caught reaching forward there. Rogowska, still plenty of opportunity to hold. Good depth from Jovanovski there on that point.
40-30.
Able to keep Rogowska on the back foot and stuck in the corner of the court. After Rogowska hits the ball, she has to move back into the centre of the court to just cover off if the ball's going down the line.
Jovanovski well up in the court again for this second serve, looking to put the pressure on.
Deuce.
Yeah, and Jovanovski now getting things back to juice. So a bit of pressure now on the Rogowska serve.
Advantage, Jovanovski.
Great fighting from Jovanovski.
Yeah, she might get her own turning point of her own, similar to Rogowska getting out of a 40-love game in the first set. Great point there, though, from Olivia.
Yeah, and that gives you an idea of how confident she's feeling in a tough spot, able to fight back. And no sign of getting tight or nervous in that particular instance. Really swinging freely.
Advantage, Jovanovski.
And it gets the break in the end. So 2 games to love in the second set for Bojana Jovanovski.
2 games to love.
Yeah, great fight back there from Jovanovski. Rogowska raced away to a 40-love lead, and looks like she's going to even things up in this set, but Jovanovski will take a lot of confidence from that game. It'll be important for Liv to strike back here early.
Love 15.
Yep, hitting the line again. It's a forehand down the line. I reckon the forehand in general that's doing the damage. Wayward cross court in the opening set, but going well now.
Foot fault as well there, Pete.
Yep.
Fault long, but not often you see the foot fault called anymore.
A couple of times today it was for Monica Puig.
Second service.
Always very disheartening for the server. Often tough to get that second ball.
It's a big chance at a break back for Rogowska. Oops, almost.
15-14.
Just didn't give that drop shot any height. Understandably, the hard courts, they tend to bounce up, give your opponent an opportunity to get in.
She had her time again there, Rogowska. She looked to hit the aggressive forehand again, the off forehand.
Just as she was hitting that ball, a big gust of wind came through. That's a sign she's feeling very good at the moment, Olivia Rogowska. Down early in this set, getting the break back. Jovanovski leading 2 games to 1.
Great stuff there from the young Australian. Obviously would have been disappointed to give up her service game after being ahead 40-love, but she replied in the best possible way. Jovanovski unable to consolidate the break, and Liv will take a lot out of that after winning the first set and now back on serve in the second set.
Yeah, it's about not letting the early momentum get away and taking that first set 6 games to 3. Jovanovski was always going to come out swinging in the early stage of the second set. Not to have that letdown factor after the high of winning the opening set so well, but managed to get a break there.
Temperature's dropping here.
Time.
At the main
really?
tennis, man. Olivia.
What a surprise.
Olivia's taken used the option of the snow jacket on the change of ends before striding out to hold her own serve. The men's qualifying draw at the Australian Open, Pete's thrown up some interesting matchups for tomorrow. Just going through the draw there myself, some great opportunities for a couple of the young Australian male players.
Love it. Love 30.
Yep, just cleared the line. So again, Rogowska under pressure on her serve.
Yeah, good aggressive return there from Jovanovski. She's going to look to repeat the dose here.
Love 30.
Well, in terms of the double faults, that's Rogowska's first for the match.
And that came about due to the forehand winner from Jovanovski at love 15. So Rogowska feeling as though she needed to do a bit more with that second serve. Suddenly in a hole at love 40.
Well done. It was a great high backhand to set up that drive volley.
30-40.
Really worked hard in that point. We saw a change up from Jovanovski. Just flighting the ball a bit more. But well done by Rogowska. Still taking the ball early, but still a break point to save.
Second service.
Well, there the break's been handed over. Second double fault in the game for Rogowska. Jovanovski 3 games to 1.
3 games to 1.
And his second set coming up to the hour mark for this match. Big day coming up tomorrow as we complete all these second round matches. Get ready for quarterfinal day on Thursday. Got it. Again, using the pace from Jovanovski. Very precise heading up the line. So for the players were reasonably comfortable early on in the match holding serve. And now at the stage where we've got a couple of breaks in a row. Potential here for another one with Rogowska at love 30. Just the pace of shot from Rogowska puts her in control of that point.
Love 14.
Yeah, it was a great defence early. Rogowska earned the right to be able to have a crack at some of Jovanovski's shorter forehands. Really converted defence into attack very well there. Looks to get this break back straight away.
15-14.
Oh, yes. Wonderful return up the line. Rogowska gets a break. We go break for break. Jovanovski now in front. 3 games to 2, but we're back on serve in this second set.
Fantastic play there from the young Victorian. Rogowska played an outstanding game after she would have been disappointed to give up her serve. Really clean hitting, and that was personified in that forehand winner up the line to end the game. And it's been a great match to watch so far, and Liv certainly bringing her A game to court as she's donned the snow jacket again for the change of hands. Hopefully keeps her nice and warm to send down some big first serves.
It's a good idea at this time of the evening. Getting down to 9 degrees, but the wind makes it a lot cooler.
Good chance tomorrow, Pete. The winner of this match tomorrow will have the day off, face the winner of the Stoza-Mladenovic battle in what would be a good opportunity for either girl.
Time.
But Rogowska would love a little bit of difficulty on serve the last 3 or 4 service games. She'd love a high percentage of first serves this game, try to earn some free points. Get back to 3-all.
Well done. Jovanovski was hovering around that service line. Change up from both players going the slice, forehand slice as well.
Jovanovski looked to be avoiding the net at all costs at point. Haven't seen too much of her here in Australia, but obviously
Time violation warning, Rogowska.
Wow. Gee, we've had some long matches over the course of the last couple of days. And that's nicely done by Rogowska. Yeah, as I was saying, long matches, but the players have been taking a lot of time between points, so it seems that the umpires are now cracking down on it. And fair enough too.
Obviously, for those that aren't aware, you're given a warning the first time. The 25 seconds between point, but the next time it's called will automatically be a fault.
And that's regulation for Jovanovski. That time was happy to get to the net, but was in control of the point. So more break points. The theme of this second set.
Completely different story to the first set.
Yep.
Both girls reading each other's serve now really well. Jovanovski continuing to be aggressive on return. And will do so again here with two break points in hand.
And does well.
Game, Jovanovski.
4 games to 2.
Jovanovski leads 4-2.
Estrella Cabeza Candela, Elena Vesnina, our first match up tomorrow here in Hobart.
You'd think Vesnina would go into that match as a heavy favourite, Pete.
Yep. Although Candela has come through qualifying, so won 3 matches to get through to the main draw, and now plays Vesnina. Had to win the opening round as well.
I attended Vesnina's press conference at Surf this afternoon, and she loves it here in Hobart. Her first ever WTA title win on her 5th attempt. Certainly a crowd favourite out on court as well.
Yep, that just set up nicely. That was always going to be dealt with. Way too short from Jovanovski.
Great ball striking there from both girls. Jovanovski's power prevailing in the end. Drawing the unforced error from Rogowska. Still striking the ball really well, but Jovanovski just lifted the intensity a little bit.
So another foot fault. Almost. Gee, the off forehand's been working okay today for Rogowska. Only just missing the sideline. Jovanovski game points for 5-2.
Game.
And gets there. So finally get a hold of serve. Goes to Bojana Jovanovski. 5-2 now in this second set.
Jovanovski leads by 5-2. Time.
New tennis balls for Olivia Rogowska. Having to stay in this second set. Oh, it's been a big turnaround in this match. Jovanovski's been solid all the way through this set. Unforced errors from Rogowska going to be the difference at the moment. Nothing wrong with that one, though. We'll need to keep swinging freely.
15 all.
Does go to a deciding set. Just keep playing the way she is, just to tighten up on those finishing points, or finishing shots, to win the point. Not missing by much.
Fifteen, 13.
Great first serve there from Rogowska, drawing the cheap point. She's had a lot of success to the second serve, to the second court side going up the tee.
Be good to hold here, just for her confidence to get that back. Certainly it's been a lot more competitive than the 5-2 scoreline suggests in this second set. That's good from Jovanovski. Was very patient through that point, happy to move Rogowska side to side. Then got the short ball at the service line and nicely put away. That's been the difference in this second set. The point's been set up. After the long rally, Jovanovski makes sure of it, whereas Rogowska's been a little wayward. Third double faults. Set point for Jovanovski. And that's missed. We are at 1-all in this match. Jovanovski taking the second set, 6-2. And we're off to a deciding sets here in Hobart, night number 2. As Louise Fleming will make her way out onto court to again talk to Olivia Rogowska.
Great fight back there from Bojana Jovanovski. Rogowska still playing well that set, but Jovanovski certainly lifted her game and continued her aggressive brand of play from the baseline, but was a lot more successful in finishing shots off when she drew the short ball, and not as many unforced errors off the forehand wing, and set up a fantastic third set here at the Hobart International. A great opportunity for both players to move through to a WTA quarterfinal.
Side are the balls? Sure. Time. Final set. Jovanovski to serve.
So away we go in this final set. Important now for Rogowska to really hang in.
Yeah, I really get the feeling, Pete, these first few games are very important for Rogowska. I think she needs to stay at least level pegging. Obviously, Jovanovski currently ranked a lot higher than Olivia. I think it's really important she can stay with Jovanovski early here to mount an assault on this match.
Another foot fault for Jovanovski. Goodness. Well, that's a response on the second serve. We're going to have to try and get that out of her game. Might have a little bit to do with the breeze, particularly down that end. Hitting with the wind. Just creeping across the baseline.
Positive body language there from Rogowska, drawing the error, and hear the come on through our effects.
Yeah, well, certainly Louise Fleming would have been saying there are a lot of positives to take out of that second set, despite the 6-2 scoreline. To keep the same style of play, just a few areas to tighten up. Jovanovski a little lucky with the net cord.
14-30.
Yeah, Rogowska struck that return well, and thankfully for Jovanovski, the net helped that sit up a little bit and punish the backhand win across court.
Deuce.
Jovanovski's tried a couple of times to go body serve Rogowska, but Rogowska really digs in with that angled backhand. It's just set up nicely, gets into position, even though the ball's coming in quite quickly into her body, but just enough to get that angle happening. Break point.
Deuce.
Unlucky there for Rogowska, ball just floating long. As you said, Pete, she's hitting that off backhand return really well. Not a shot you see very often in the women's game, but struck two very good returns that way this game.
Advantage, Jovanovski. Deuce.
The umpire just looking at Rogowska and her team. There's a lot of nodding going on, but no words spoken, so that's okay.
Absolutely no coaching. Doesn't happen on court, Pete.
It doesn't matter so much now at WTA level because you can actually bring your coach out onto court. Try and alleviate that problem, which does creep into the game from time to time.
No, it's been a good addition to the women's game. As I
Well,
said,
something different, and when the coaches are mic'd up and chatting with their players, you get a good insight into how the coach-player relationship works. Game point here for Jovanovski.
Game, Jovanovski.
Jovanovski holds in the opening game of the final sets. 1 hour and 17 minutes on court for the players on quite a nice night here in Hobart. The wind's died down. Conditions very good for tennis. But I must say, I am looking forward to the 28-degree day on semi-final day on Friday.
it was a nice change initially coming from Brisbane, where there was searing heat last week. It was quite grueling, 40 degrees and humid, but certainly a big drop for the players that have travelled from Brisbane or from Perth to Hobart.
I thought you spent most of your time in air-conditioned comfort.
Love 15.
No, it was nice. Thankfully, a large part of the Queensland Tennis Centre is air conditioned, but whenever you did venture outside, you often came back
Rather warm.
Walk out outside to the sauna.
Love 13.
Important now for Rogowska just to take a breath and maybe slow up the play a little bit as she's doing now. Not too long, because she does have one warning for time, taking too long. Just to restore that confidence again. It seems that the shoulders have dropped slightly.
Great second serve there, cramming Jovanovski. Just love to get out of trouble here. Get back on level pegging in this third set.
Well, she's getting the better of the long rallies in the opening set. It's not happening now for Rogowska, where frustration can start to build. And another break of serve. Jovanovski flying along. 2 games to love now in this final set.
Yeah,
Jovanovski leads, 2 games to love.
Good pressure there from Jovanovski, and first sign of frustration from Olivia. She's played a really good match, and just important here that she can stay with Jovanovski early in this third set.
Yeah, but Jovanovski now is feeling pretty confident, looking very good.
Love. 30-15.
That's better from Rogowska. Latching on to the serve of Jovanovski. Stood in.
30-all.
Great play there from Rogowska. Getting back to 30-all this game, and great forehand return followed up by the forehand winner. Just looking to get the crowd a little bit more back into this match. Obviously, all would love to see an Australian victory. Rogowska will be very disappointed with that unforced error on the forehand side. Got herself back into the game and just relieving the pressure on Jovanovski there a little.
And holds. So Jovanovski flying along in this final set. 3 games to love.
Jovanovski leads by 3 games.
Pretty quick pace for this match too. 1 hour and 23 minutes. Already well into the 3rd set. Earlier today, Alison Risk had a win over Casey Delacqua, 7-5, 4-6, 6-3. Helena Vesnina in first round action beat Monica Puig 6-4, 6-4. And Storm Sanders beating Peng Shui. Big upset on Court Events Tasmania. 6-2, 6-2 the final score there.
I was on the Events Tasmania court, Pete, for a bit of the Sanders match, and very impressive display by Storm, and really set the match up with a high percentage of first serves going in, and a big booming forehand. Never looked like getting run down by a top 40 player in the world. It's certainly a great start to what we all hope will be a fantastic professional career. She'll certainly be tested tomorrow, though, by the 2013 Wimbledon semi-finalist Kirsten Flipkens.
Oh, yes. Big game. That's during the day tomorrow. That's all the action right here. Now it's Jovanovski who's flying through this final set.
Love 15.
Really hasn't dropped her level since the latter part of the first set. There's so much pressure. It's just relentless from Jovanovski at the back of the court. Pressure again on the serve. Jovanovski's really taken her opportunities from the second set onwards. Points here for 4-love.
Game.
Coming off the back of the line. Jovanovski in complete control of this match. 4 games to love.
4 games to love.
She's certainly been impressive in coming from behind tonight, Pete. Never dropped her bundle at all. Rogowska playing great tennis in the first set, but stuck to her guns and reaping the rewards here in this third set.
It really wasn't a matter of Jovanovski playing all that badly in the opening set. It was just that Rogowska was playing at such a high level, but it's dropped away as this match has progressed. And the power now coming into play.
30 love.
And the ball so deep into the court, hitting the baselines, really making it tough for Rogowska to get back control of this match, get back control of the points. 4-love, 30-love, final set.
Oh. 40 love.
That's out, Sue.
Jovanovski.
5-love, final sets for Bojana Jovanovski. Matt, we'll let you get ready for your on-court
Jovanovski
duties.
leads by 5
Thanks very
games
much for
to
having me,
love.
Pete. Hopefully Liv can extend this match a little bit, but Jovanovski's certainly looking on top as we speak.
Love 15.
All coming undone for Olivia Rogowska at the moment. Been a good performance from Bojana Jovanovski.
Love 30.
Really, from that second set, has just gone on with the match.
Love 40.
So all of a sudden, this set has raced away. We've got 3 match points for Bojana Jovanovski. And the winners have been few and far between for Rogowska in this final set.
15-40.
Still 2 more match points. Got it. points. What a way to finish off the match. Good first set from Olivia Rogowska, but from there it was Jovanovski in control of the match. The 8th seed through to the quarterfinals. 3-6, 6-2, 6-love. 1 hour and 31 minutes on court. Really good performance from the number 8 seed. Weathered the storm early on, but then from there we got back in control, and Olivia Rogowska be pretty happy with her start to the match, but really disappointed after that opening set. The match slipped away. It was a bit of an arm wrestle start of the second, but then Jovanovski got on top. So we have a listen to Bojana Jovanovski with Matt.
You must be feeling happy about a great start to 2014.
Yeah, thank you. I think, I started really bad to this match. I'm a little bit injured like last 2 weeks, so I'm still not in the good shape. But she played really good today, and in the end, I think I found my game. I'm really happy I won today.
Now, Serbia is producing a lot of great tennis players over the last few years, but you've got a very strong Fed Cup team. We've got Fed Cup here in Hobart in a few weeks. Australia's playing here in Hobart. What have you enjoyed about your time in Hobart so far?
I really like this tournament. I was playing this tournament last year for the first time, and I'm really happy to come back here. And I really like this city. It's very nice. So it's also, when you're not playing tennis, it's a lot of interesting things to see here. So I'm looking forward to come back next year as well.
You're the second player through to the quarterfinals. You'll play the winner of tomorrow's centre court matchup between top seed Samantha Stosur and France's Kristina Mladenovic. What do you think of that matchup, and who would you like to play on Thursday?
Kristina is my good friend, so I would like she win tomorrow, but we will see. I will watch the match and I'll support Kristina tomorrow.
Well, we love having you here in Hobart. Congratulations on a great win today. Now, Bojana's going to help us with our Clancy the Sheep competition, courtesy of the old wool store. So
there we go. Bojana Jovanovski, the 8th seed through to the quarterfinals. 3-6, 6-2, 6-love over Olivia Rogowska. And as I mentioned there in the interview, we'll play the winner of Sam Stosur and Kristina Mladenovic. That match second on tomorrow. After Estrella Cabeza Candela, we'll play Elena Vesnina from 11 o'clock. First match on. And then Stosur Mladenovic, then Storm Sanders, who had a good win today, will play Kirsten Flipkins, and Mona Basel will play Monica Nicolescu. That is a day session, and then one match in the evening session in singles. Gabina Muguruza will play Janina Vikmayer. And then one match on court events, Tasmania, we'll keep you updated with. Zhang Shuai of China will play Klara Zakopolova, the 7th seed. So they are the matches for tomorrow. It's going to be a very busy day here at the Hobart International as we complete the second round matches and get ready for quarter-final day on Thursday. Been a good day today with all the matches completed. A little on the cool side, but the weather is expected to warm up over the next couple of days. Thanks for your company. We'll catch you again tomorrow as the Hobart International continues.